Wave goodbye to 2025 and say hello to 2026. That's right, it's a new year of Disney Jeopardy, and I'm so glad you're here with me. As always, I am your host, Bryan Perri, and thank you for joining me for the most magical game show on Earth. As a reminder, in the final game of 2025, Princess and the Frog on the final Jeopardy will spin, which means it makes its illustrious return to this very show for the first time in over 120 episodes. It will kick off the game, but it will also be joined by 4 other categories. So what say you? We take a look at the board and see Naveen, Tiana, Lewis, Ray, and Dr. Facilier will be the focus of category number 1. The second category, Happy New Year's. Then we'll move it on to Luxo Ball Drop, Ball Drop for New Year's? Yeah, you get it? All right. Your theme park category is New Name, Who Dis Neyland. And finally, what did the club DJ members choose? Did they choose Let's Go Skating this week? They did not. No, it is 2025 in review. Not only did they not choose Let's Go Skating, it came in last. Over 50% of the vote did go to the winner. Taylor Swift and Disney does come in second. I'd be devastated that Let's Go Skating didn't win, as I've advocated for it for the last few weeks, but I'm a Swiftie, so whatever. On to the next one, right? And you know what that sound means? It means the cupcake round is here. It's the first one of the new year, so let's hope you ace it. Here's Princess and the Frog. The name of Ray's star girlfriend. Answer is Evangeline.
Evangeline?
I want to meet this girl. Where's she at?
How you can miss her? Well, she glowing right up there in front of y'all.
Before we move on, I need to get something off my chest. I've seen this movie probably 150 times from my time working at Disney, and it wasn't until this week that I realized maybe Evangeline was once a firefly. Did everybody come up with that theory like 16 years ago? I thought Ray was literally just a little and, attracted to a star in the sky. But I may have been alone on that one. That's embarrassing. Let me know in the comments what you think. Moving on, it is time for Happy New Ears. I've done a category like this in the past. I'll show you a pair of ears that you can buy right now on Disney.com. You have to tell me what character or movie they are themed to. Here we go. It's a cupcake. What character are these ears themed to? The answer is Rapunzel. We're moving on to Luxo Ball Drop. I will show you a screenshot from a Pixar movie where you can spot the famous Luxo Ball. You'll have to tell me what film the screenshot is from. Here we go. There you see the Luxo Ball, or multiple ones in the corner. What movie is this from? That snazzy hairdo belongs to one man and one man only. That man is Al from Al's Toy Barn, meaning the answer is Toy Story 2. All right, we're moving on to the theme park category of New Name, Who Dis Neyland. This is a category all about rides or areas of Disneyland and California Adventure that got renamed and rethemed, but pretty much kept the same track or area. Here we go. California Screamin' was the old name. What is its new name? Arguably the most famous ride at California Adventure, California Screamin' became the Incredicoaster. Final clue of the cupcake round belongs to 2025 in review. Grossing more than $1.4 billion, this was Disney's biggest box office success of 2025. Well, it wasn't the clear-cut winner in the domestic box office, but when you include international sales, far and away, Disney's most successful movie was Zootopia 2.
You two tore up half the city. Because of you, we had to call in Jumbo Unit to remove a dick from a tuba.
You're almost out. Who's catching him?
Sorry. Could you show me that clip again? Wasn't wearing my glasses.
We're moving on to the 400s now. It's Princess and the Frog again. According to Lottie, aka Charlotte LeBoeuf, when a woman says later, she really means this. She really means not ever. If you said never, I'll give it to you.
You said later 2 hours ago.
Travis, when a woman says later, she really means not ever.
Poor Travis just wanted to show off his moves for Lottie. All right, here comes Happy New Ears again. Name the character these ears are themed to. You're looking at the back of the ears. The correct answer is Moana. Here comes another Luxo Ball. This one's for 4. Name the film. Well, if you look in the bottom left corner, you might notice a recognizable character from Toy Story 3, but that doesn't mean this screenshot is from Toy Story 3. No, correct answer is Up. New name, who dis? For 4. Snow White's Scary Adventures. Snow White's Scary Adventures was actually the second name of this attraction when it opened. It was Snow White and Her Adventures, I believe. Then it became the correct answer, which is Snow White's Enchanted Wish. We're finishing off the 400-point round with 2025 in review. A Very Jonas Christmas movie hit Disney Plus in 2025. Name the trio of Jonas Brothers. Three names I'm looking for are Kevin, Joe, and Nick.
We're gonna get home for Christmas.
We're moving on to the 600-point round. I hope you're having fun as we start off this new year with some Disney trivia. Here's Princess and the Frog again. The name of the song Louis, Tiana, and Naveen sing while on the bayou. They're on the bayou, but they're not singing Going Down the Bayou. No, that's Ray's song. Their song is When We're Human.
When we're human, and we're gonna be, I'm gonna blow my horn.
Let's check out another set of ears. It's Happy New Year's for 6. Name the character. Makes me want to go to Cinnabon. Doesn't it look like cinnamon rolls? A couple of cinnamon rolls up top. The correct answer is Princess Leia. Halfway point of the game means it's another screenshot featuring a Luxo Ball. Might be hard to spot, but there's your Luxo Ball right there. What film is this screenshot from? Place looks a little cluttered, which makes sense because it is an antique shop. Yes, you are looking at a bird's eye view of the antique shop from Toy Story 4.
I'm sure Buzz and Woody are on their way back right now.
Here's new name, who dis? For 6. Critter Country. Critter Country officially became Bayou Country around when Tiana's Bayou Adventure opened at Disneyland. Final clue of the 600s belongs to 2025 in review. Disney released these 2 live-action remakes in 2025 based on films that debuted in 1937 and 2002. One was significantly better than the other, but I'll let you figure out which one I'm talking about. Correct answer is Snow White and Lilo and Stitch.
We take them and make pies, then go out into the village.
Pies are luxuries. They don't need luxuries.
Lilo, how's it going?
Look, David, I got a dog.
Oh, you sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
We're turning up the heat for the first 800-point round of 2026. It starts off with Princess and the Frog. According to Dr. Facilier, the doctor is a royal on this side of his family. No, the answer is not the other side of his family, though I'm sure at least one of you guessed that. The correct answer is his mother's side.
You come from 2 long lines of royalty. I'm a royal myself on my mother's side.
Let's give you your 4th ears clue of the game. Name the character who inspired these ears. If you see a strawberry, it likely makes you think of one character and one character only. You saw him earlier in the show, some foreshadowing, if you will. The correct answer is Luxo Huggin' Bear. Here comes Luxo Ball for the 4th time. Oh, you've got the Luxo Ball floating in a pool right there. Name the movie. Look closely, you might spot a couple of panda ears. The answer is Turning Red.
Hey, has anyone seen May?
Let's move on to new name. Who dis? For 8. Videopolis. What say you, we go all the way back to 1985 for the debut of Videopolis. That's right, it featured a 5,000 square foot dance floor and over 65 television monitors that played music videos. It was built to attract young adults and give them an area of Disneyland Park to hang out. It only lasted a couple of years before it got replaced by the correct answer here, which is Fantasyland Theater. Next time you are enjoying a show at the Fantasyland Theater near Toontown, just know the ghosts of Videopolis past are dancing around you. Here comes the final clue of the 800-point round. It belongs to 2025 in review. Name the 3 MCU films to release in theaters in 2025. First up, we need to go all the way back to nearly the start of 2025 to get Captain America: Brave New World. That was followed by Thunderbolts, or New Avengers is what they dubbed it after it was released. And finally, Fantastic Four was your 3rd film. 20 clues are down in this first episode of the new year, and 6 remain, including Final Jeopardy. But before we get there, you know what time it is. It is time for the most overly dramatic soundtrack infused unnecessarily spotlighted part of the game, the 1,000-point round. Hit it! This 1,000-point round is presented by my trip to Walt Disney World this weekend. That's right. First time I'm going in quite some time. If I bump into you in the parks, be sure to give me a wave or a hello, Belle. I mean, I might not even do it at the end of the episode because that was that good, but you get the idea. Say what's up. Be cool to meet you guys. All right, first clue of the 1,000-point round belongs to Princess and the Frog. After Tiana tells Naveen that he spent his life chasing chambermaids inside his ivory tower, he corrects her by informing Tiana that the tower was actually made of this. This tower wasn't made of ivory. No, it was actually polished marble.
A stick in the mud.
Listen here, mister. This stick in the mud has had to work 2 jobs her whole life while you've been sucking on a silver spoon, chasing chambermaids around your ivory tower.
Actually, it's polished marble.
Final clue from Happy New Ears is on your screen. Name the film. All right, so we got the female centaur on there. What is a female centaur called? A what? Centaurus? Centaurs? You've got the girl horse on the ears right there. What movie is she from? She is from Fantasia. Here comes your final clue from Luxo Ball. Someone cue the Halloween theme. Thank you very much. That is absolutely horrifying. What film is this from? I had no recollection, zero recollection of this, but the correct answer is Monsters University.
The Toxicity Challenge!
Human children are toxic, and anything they touch is toxic.
Here comes your final clue from New Name, Who Dis, Neyland. Mulholland Madness. That eventually became Goofy's Sky School. Final clue on the board before the final Jeopardy wheel spin. It's 2025 in review. Let's say goodbye. The name of the Disney cruise ship that had its maiden voyage in November of 25. It officially became Disney's 7th cruise ship to set sail. The correct answer is the Disney Destiny. So there you go, 25 clues are down, one remains, and it happens to be Final Jeopardy. Hopefully one of you won 25 for 25 and now can say, I haven't gotten a clue wrong all year. And if that's the case, I suggest you go all in here to try to double your score. So let's spin that wheel. It's the Final Jeopardy wheel spin. Determine Final Jeopardy. Ooh, that was a close one, but Lilo and Stitch pulls it out. Last time I did Lilo and Stitch was episode 25, so quite some time ago. Make your wagers based on how much you remember about Lilo and Stitch. Not sure what I'm going to focus on next week in terms of the Lilo and Stitch category, but I'll let you know now. This clue coming up is a quote. You'll have to name the character who spoke it. Here we go. The manager's a vampire and he wanted me to join his Legion of the Undead. Good luck. And time is up. Who spoke that very bizarre quote? Was it Stitch? Definitely not. Must have been Lilo, right? Wrong again. Correct answer is Lilo's big sis, Nani.
Did you lose your job because of Stitch and me?
Nah, the manager's a vampire, and he wanted me to join his Legion of the Undead.
I knew it.
And that does it for the first episode of Disney Jeopardy in 2026. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, Club DJ. It's time to go vote in the poll, Club DJ poll that is, to determine one of the 5 categories in the next episode of the most magical game show on earth. Taylor Swift will have to shake it off in regards to losing last week, huh? I know it's in her wildest dreams to appear on this show, huh? Third one? No. It's up to you guys to decide if she gets on this show. The decision is in your hands. Disney Jeopardy Pets will return at the end of the next episode, so if you have any pictures of your beloved little friends and sidekicks, send them my way on Instagram, and I'll be happy to feature them at the end of the next episode. For now, Bunny, everybody, you know the deal. If you like what you saw, I don't want to yell at her. If you like what you saw, do me a favor, subscribe and click that bell icon. Hello, bell! This way, you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Bryan Perri. I will see you during the next episode of Disney Jeopardy, episode 148. Bunny, you want a bone? A treat? She wants a treat. See you next time.
Bye-bye.